Hey, I'm Bill. This is Vital Bike Chains. It's a pretty typical summer afternoon in Florida. You're looking up at the sky, you're thinking it's going to be pretty nice to go for a ride this afternoon. And then before you know it, the storms come rolling in. And you can say, well, maybe you should have checked the weather and don't ride on those days. And if you do that, well, you're really gonna never ride in the afternoon in Florida. Sometimes it's gonna catch you out, and sometimes you're gonna get wet. It happens to all of us. So when you get back home or get back to your car, you want to get dry. Don't forget to dry your bike. And if you can't dry your whole bike, at least dry your chain, or something bad's gonna happen. I have to warn you, the image you're about to see, it is disturbing. Again, the easiest way to prevent that from happening is to simply grab a towel and run your chain backwards through it. I have this little gray towel I keep in my toolbox. It's big enough to, soak up a lot of water, but it's small enough to fit in the toolbox. All right, so let's assume you dropped the ball on that, kind of like what I did. And so now what do? So the rust on this chain is not so bad. There's another kind of rust you'll see on a chain, and this image is a chain that I don't know the history of, but it was on a bike trailered from Florida to Alaska and back, and pretty much nothing was ever done with it. And this is what my customer brought back to me, which we've now replaced. As you can see, the links, the one on the left, yeah, it's kind of ugly and dirty, but honestly, it's not that bad. The problem is the one on the right has this really deep-rooted rust. It's not something that's gonna brush off. So this chain is done for, and it's been replaced. Back to this chain. So this chain basically just got wet and sat overnight. So that rust that you see, the brown on the top of the links, will be pretty easy to remove. You can take your towel again. You can actually douse your towel a little bit with like some kind of alcohol, wipe it down. It probably will just come off just doing that. However, if it doesn't, or for safe measure, you can just add a small drop of lube to each roller, backpedal that chain a few dozen times, and I like to wipe off any of the excess lube. Hopefully this does the trick for you like it did for me. Well, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.